Title: Graduation Gloom, Teen Tragedy Strikes in Atlanta. TLDR, what was supposed to be a celebration of academic achievement in Atlanta took a tragic turn early Sunday. A graduation party confrontation led to a deadly shooting at the Benjamin E. Mays High School, leaving a 16-year-old girl dead and a 16-year-old boy injured. The investigation is ongoing, but what exactly led to such a grim ending to a night of joyous celebration? And how safe are our schools even during a holiday break? In Atlanta, the long-awaited moment of tossing graduation caps in the air was overshadowed by an unfortunate incident. What should have been a jubilant celebration instead ended in heartbreak, with a shooting incident leaving one teen dead and another injured. But what led to such a gruesome ending to an otherwise happy event? In the early hours of Sunday, just before the dawn could break, the Atlanta police received reports of a shooting. The shooting site? No other place than the Benjamin E. Mays High School in southwest Atlanta. Cops found a 16-year-old girl shot. She was rushed to the hospital, but couldn't survive the fatal injury. The victim was identified as Brazier Powell. How does a young girl with her whole life ahead of her end up in such a tragic circumstance? But the story doesn't end here. Shortly afterwards, a 16-year-old boy checked himself into the hospital with a gunshot wound. The police determined that the wound was from the same incident. His identity, however, remains undisclosed. So, what sparked this tragedy? The incident was traced back to a confrontation at a graduation party earlier in the night. Graduation is supposed to be a moment of happiness, achievement, and hope, isn't it? So what could have gone so wrong that it ended in a fatal shootout? The police have yet to confirm whether any arrests have been made or if there are any other victims. A spokesperson from Atlanta Public Schools offered a statement to the press. Even during summer break, the safety and well-being of our students and employees remain a top priority for Atlanta Public Schools. But do the students and their families feel the same? Or has this incident rocked their trust? The investigation continues, and the truth behind this tragic incident is yet to be unraveled. For now, Atlanta is left with more questions than answers. What was the nature of this confrontation? Why did it escalate to such violence? And ultimately, how can we ensure our schools remain safe places for our kids to celebrate their accomplishments? So folks, what are your thoughts? Can more be done to ensure our kids' safety during celebrations on school grounds? And is it high time for us to reevaluate the security measures in place? After all, shouldn't school be a place for education and celebration rather than confrontation and violence?